You're watching MMA Oddsbreaker. Of course, that ugly guy right there is Emanuel Newton, the hardcore kid getting ready to fight against Attila Vegh. This is a rematch from like a year and a half ago, right? 2 years ago?
Like 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, you lost a split decision on that one?
Yeah, but at the same time, I landed him 117 to 64. I got the only takedown in the fight. So, like I said, he's an ATT guy. It was in Florida, but also I wasn't ready for that belt. If I would have got the belt, I would have. I didn't get Arnold yet. I was still doing the same exact training. I just would have got the belt, and Mo would have just came and whooped my ass and took it from me. So, so it was good. It was good that I lost that fight because it had me revamp my game and change a lot of things.
And of course, the next question is: so, how much are you different? But dude, it's a year and a half. Guys are completely different fighters every 6 months now, so everything changes so often. I don't even care. You're a different guy. Obviously, you just said you're a different guy mentally, physically. You're much better, more explosive, more powerful, and it showed. Your next fight, you get a submission against Muhammad Lawal, spinning back fist knockout. Mikhail decision, unanimous, and then a rematch with Muhammad Lawal, another decision. So you're honest, your winning streak, and let's be honest, they brought Muhammad Lawal in to be the guy.
Yeah, he was definitely the golden boy. That's who they had all their chips stacked on. So, but I derailed that train pretty fast.
There was no that train didn't even get out of the station. Like that one got stopped right from the very beginning. So now you're kind of the unsung hero, and there's still, even now against Attila, there's still no one's really getting behind you. Like no one's really jumping on board. Part of it is because you're not that shit talker. You're not that guy who goes out there and talks bad about anybody. You're not the guy who goes out there. I mean, if he gets after you, you will get after him. Like if he gets on your personal life and gets on your family, then you'll start talking back. But you're not a guy who just naturally just talk shit. And so the fans kind of leave you alone. They don't kind of really pay attention to you. They hype you up when you have these great submission wins, these great knockouts like you did. But then 2 decisions in a row, the fans are really fickle with you. They kind of are dropping off because he won 2 decisions. It's like. He's facing top competition and he's getting decisions.
And all those decisions were dominating performances. So, but it's fine. I just I think like I said, I'm a very spiritual man, and I think that the reason why I know the reason why I had those 2 decision wins was because I was still doing a lot of wrong things and still lost in this world. So I've given all it up. I've changed so unbelievably much. And it's going to show this fight. Now, I promise to everybody out there, I promise to the fans that you will see a finish this fight.
Now, let's talk about Vegh. You obviously watched tape on him. You've seen him. You know his improvements have been since the last time you fought, but he won't improve that much drastically from his last fight. What is different between him? What improvements has he made since the last time that you guys have fought?
I mean, when I saw him fight Lapumbo, I saw, the same as that guy. He throws big loopy punches. He's not very fast. He's kind of, his movement isn't the best. He kind of moves forward and back. He doesn't really have any side to side movement. So I'm just planning on walking him down, man, and just staying in his face and trying to knock him out. I'm just, wherever the fight goes, I'll be ready to go. But I'm definitely looking for the finish because I've earned it and I deserve it and it's my time.
Do you think he's going to come in with an overset of confidence against you because he hasn't lost really since October of 2010? He had a draw in February of 2011, but that's his only real loss in this long streak was back in 2010. Do you think he's gonna have too much confidence coming against you because he's on this win streak, this long exaggerated win streak right now?
No, because he's tough, and I know he's gonna come in, knowing that that he does have a win over me, and that's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be sticking in his head. But even after the fight, even after our last fight, he came up to me after, and he didn't speak very much English, but he came up to me after and was just kind of like, he just put his hand on my shoulder and my side, saying like, "You won that fight." Even he knew it. But that's just the way it happens. So and this time it's not going to be the same thing. This time, I'm gonna come in there, man, and I'm just completely like night and day different fighter than when we fought last time. My striking, like I'm really going to be showing my southpaw style. I'm going to be one of the only fighters that can stay in southpaw and knock people out in southpaw and stay there the whole fight if I want to. And so I'm definitely going to demonstrate that style. And I don't think there's going to be anything much Attila can do to stop me. I'll be able to take the fight wherever I want.
Yeah, Attila is a very strong, very, very gamed opponent, understands how the fight goes and likes to keep it where he wants to keep it on his feet. But you're right, you can stay in southpaw and knock him out, which is going to threaten him. He's going to have to change his game up a little bit.
Yeah.
When you hit him for the first time with a real hard shot, what do you think he's going to do to change up his game? He's not going to be able to keep throwing those loopy punches because you're going to tag him and get out of the way. And it's going to be pitter-patter at first. That's your style. then all of a sudden you're going to crack him with a hard one. He's going to be like, oh, now I got to change my game. What do you think he's going to do? Do you think he's going to get more aggressive on his feet, or do you think he's going to try and take it to the ground to slow you down a little bit?
I think he'll become a counter puncher because that's what happened kind of our last fight, because I still had some of the side kicks and some of the kind of randomness, so the whole fight, a lot of fight was just, he was waiting on me, just countering. So I think if that happens, if I do end up cracking it with something good, I'm sure he'll end up just countering and looking for the shot or looking for the take.
All right, Manuel, thanks for coming on here. I appreciate it, bud. I know it's been a long day for you. I don't want to keep you on here too much longer. That's Emanuel Newton, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to fight Attila Vegh, coming up on Bellator March 21st, 2014, in Kansas City, of course. Can be seen live on Spike TV. Emanuel, have a great time and can't wait to talk to you. Hopefully I'll see you next couple weeks down in LA.
Thanks, Frank. God bless, man.